Triston, how do you remember getting into baseball as a kid?
So my parents put me into baseball. They wanted me to try some sports, kind of figure some stuff out. But I think like trying basketball, it was cool for me. I enjoyed it, but like I really found a sense of community, a sense of friendship. Like even when I wasn't playing at the baseball field, my brother's playing at the baseball field. I've always found like fond memories of finding friends there, having a good time there, and I think I just fell in love with the game.
Who was your biggest inspiration?
I'd say my dad's my biggest inspiration when it comes to baseball in terms of just learning the game and moving forward like that. And I have several different favorite baseball players. I love the game.
Who were some of yours as a kid that you really enjoyed?
I think my top two, even though they're from opposite teams, I was a big Derek Jeter fan, just because of how he handles himself both on the field and off the field. You never really heard about him in any stories. You didn't hear about him anywhere besides just going out there and doing his job, which I really admired from a little kid baseball standpoint, as well as just a respect standpoint for an adult human being. And then on top of that, as a pitcher, Pedro was one of my favorites to watch. He was electric.
Hey, Triston, we're coming up, as we record this, we're coming up on Black History Month and also Jackie Robinson's birthday. First, on Jackie Robinson, what does he and his legacy mean to you?
I think he's one of the main reasons why I play baseball. I think there's many others that forge a path for me as well, but I think he's the name that comes to the forefront when you talk about black players or just players of color in Major League Baseball. He means a lot to me. I dressed up as him for Halloween when I was like, I want to say I was 9 or 10, something like that. I did like multiple like book report projects on him. I think he's very significant to the game of baseball, especially singularly to me, just because of I don't think I'd be able to play the game that I love without him.
And you're part of an organization that has part of the legacy of Larry Doby. What does that mean to you?
I think being able to, and I really didn't understand as much as I really feel like I should, up until very recently. I got to go to the Negro Leagues Baseball Museum and really delve into some Black history and really see what Larry Doby meant to the game. I'd say just being able to really delve into his history and look back at, I think Jackie Robinson gets a lot of credit for being the first, but that's not to say that a majority of black or African American or just colored players in general didn't face discrimination and had to go through a lot of stuff being in just a turbulent time when it came to that.
And you mentioned black players in the game now, and we're seeing, even some guys that you've pitched with over the years, like we're thinking of Juan Hillman and Xavier Curry. What's it like to be part of that group and be with those guys too?
I think representation is huge, especially when you're able to look around yourself and see it. And I think for myself, being able to inspire guys that are, even guys that I play with, but the younger generation as well, being able to have guys like that around me is definitely comforting to me, and I know it's comforting to those that are looking forward.
Thinking about this last season with the Guardians and all the success you guys had, what was the highlight for you?
Josh, I love you. Don't hate me. Anytime he did this though, because everybody brings up the Yankee series, but like early in the year when he hit the home run off Liam Hendricks, just the energy that he brings to the game. I think Josh is like core memories, like multiple throughout the year. I think he brings so much energy to the team, and it's not necessarily forced. It's all organic. It's all very natural, and I think the team loves it and the team feeds off of it. And I enjoy playing with him behind me, and I love having him in the dugout.
Triston, we're honored to have you here to help support the Akron Children's Hospital. What does it mean to you to be here and to support them the way you have?
Akron's Children's is very crucial in my career. I pitched, and they design a jersey in Akron every year, and I got to pitch in it when I was here. So being able to just go back and interact with the kids when they don't know how much that means to us, to be able to play in jerseys that, we play in the same stuff all the time, so playing in a jersey that means something to them means something to us. So just being able to interact with the kids, hopefully brighten up their day a little bit, and let them know that they help me as much as I help them is huge.
What excites you most about this upcoming season and being part of this Guardians organization at this time in your career?
I think last year gave us a lot to look forward to, and I think my biggest excitement for this year is just seeing what we can bring to this year. I think we made some good additions, and I think everybody's kind of coming in still with a chip on our shoulder because I feel like we still want to prove ourselves. So I'm excited for that.
Who's been your biggest mentor in the Guardians organization and developing to be the big league pitcher now?
I think it's a lot. I think Ruben helped me a lot. Ruben's with the Padres now, Ruben Niebla. Joe Torres has helped me. I think I try to take a lot from all of our pitching coaches. Carl's helped me a ton once I've been in the big leagues in terms of just like how to carry myself, how to go about my routine, in terms of just like communicating how I feel, communicating how I go about being a big leaguer. I think there's a lot of guys that are instrumental into who I am today, and I pray that they continue to help me.